Hubert comes to the table with a great deal of enthusiasm for the general populations, all populations, and that diversity is good for our movement. We should fairly represent the marketplace we serve, and Hubert allows for us to do more of that. He was able to bring some insights that the credit union movement may not have had to the same level then as they do now. He was, in many regards, a pioneer in helping credit unions to take a stand and move in that direction.
It agreed with my values, people helping people. I saw it as an opportunity to do something that came natural to me. And with all the ups and downs of the last 31 years, I've never had a bad day going to work, regardless of whatever the challenge was. I love what I do.
Hubert helped facilitate the growth from 4 branches to 14 branches. And we've gone in asset size from 200 million to about 700 million. We've gone from about 34,000 members to a little over 100,000 members. Hubert believed in the credit union philosophy of people helping people, but he also believed in that of credit unions helping other credit unions. And so we've done a lot of that throughout the years.
One of the things that we were involved in was the founding of the African American Credit Union Coalition. And he helped form a partnership with the World Council of Credit Unions so that we could work together in helping to assist the credit unions in Africa. One of the bright things that he did was to establish an internship program. And to date, we've had over 300 students come through the internship program, and 30 of whom have become employees of the credit union industry. He was also on the National Credit Union Foundation, and he looked at the community investment fund that they had, and he helped establish the Pete Career Scholarship Fund. At its height, we had $11 million in that fund, so he had a number of credit unions that were involved in putting that money aside so that we could help fund scholarships to students.
What we're finding as a result of it is that many of the interns are starting to work with credit unions or partners of the credit unions. Even those that go on and pursue careers elsewhere, we figured that it doesn't hurt to have a qualified professional friend out there somewhere that understands the value that credit unions provide to the community. Even at my credit union, we give out 25 $1,000 scholarships annually. We've been doing that for numerous years. We've invested over $500,000 in scholarships.
Before I started the internship, I had a lot of different things going on. The credit union and Hubert stepped in, and even though they didn't know this, but they were fostering me and kind of rebuilding and helping me. And I know that just by his presence, by his goals, he's wanting to help the youth. That's allowed me to get to this point where I am now. So I'm very grateful.
Jordan has been a blessing to watch and to mentor. He did very well with his intern program. He is currently a full-time employee of the credit union. So he's had a lot of firsts based on his participation in the intern program.
We give back to the community in many ways. The biggest one is the education piece of it. We take pride and ownership in educating our members. We want them to have the American dream for as being able to own a home. We go out to the churches, we go out to the SEGs, and we educate the employees and tell them all about the credit union and what benefits we have to offer to meet their financial needs.
Vantage is the #1 credit union in Missouri for providing classroom presentations. And I know for a fact during 1 or 2 years, each year his staff did over 250 presentations in schools and reached probably 7,000 students a year with financial literacy programs. For 2 years as my chairman, he was very, very involved in a number of internal projects in the league. One was the Missouri Credit Union House, which we had established in our capital. Another is the Martin Luther King project for the memorial in D.C. Hubert took on that $1.5 million project. He was a great big part of its success.
The Special Education Foundation is an organization whose purpose and mission is assisting children beyond the classroom. We have a wonderful public institution called the Special School District in St. Louis County, which provides educational assistance to children and youth with disabilities. But of course, not everything is covered by those tax dollars. So the Special Education Foundation kind of steps in and helps with scholarships, with summer camp, with aids such as hearing aids and glasses and all those sorts of things which enable the children to succeed. And Hubert's been very integral in with that. And then with the volunteer work that he does, it's kind of the whole package of an exceptional human being.
It's a very unique situation that benefits greatly the metropolitan area. The work and the support that, that they supply to these kids are invaluable. There's no way that the average school district could give these kids the attention that they need. Something I'm passionate about. And I do everything I can to support them. We make a difference in the lives of these special need kids.
Hubert, we've all looked to you as an example of what difference credit unions can make in the lives of people of modest means. Thank you for what you've done. Thank you for being my friend, and congratulations on a well-deserved honor.
Hubert, congratulations to you on the Herb Wegner Award for Individual Achievement. I admire your enthusiasm, your dedication to the credit union movement. I can't think of a more worthy recipient. Congratulations, my friend, and best wishes to you.
To have the respect of people, that's the ultimate compliment. And you can't demand respect. You have to earn it. That's what my dad always told me. And so it makes me feel great. And whatever people think of me, I think is a direct reflection upon my family, my siblings, my mother, my dad. So I'm very humbled.
Ladies and gentlemen, the National Credit Union Foundation is proud to honor Hubert H. Hoosman, Jr. with the 2013 Herb Wegner Memorial Award for Individual Achievement.